Oh man, this heat is... What's up guys, welcome back. As you see, I am just walking out the door, headed over to the shop because I got some updates for y'all. We got some stuff that we're gonna be taking care of there today, possibly meeting up with Mike. So yeah, let's not waste any time, let's head over there. All right, so we are just pulling up to the shop and it's sad, y'all. Like, wait till you see this. Like, are you ready? Here you go. Look how empty and dead and just non-existent everything is in here. It's kind of sad. And so I'm gonna get into everything that's going on here, but I gotta eat first. I got my wiener schnitzel, so yeah, shut up for all y'all that are gonna make comments. I already know you are. So I'm gonna eat real quick and then we'll get on this. Okay, so I finished up eating, but I gotta finish something else first. Yep, watching the new video. I hope y'all have done it as well. So yeah, a few more minutes. All right, now I'm done. Now we can get started with what's going on with the video. First and foremost, I want to show you guys. You guys know that I've been taking stuff home. I mean, look at the shelves, y'all. It's sad. No more parts, no more anything. I got rid of a lot of them. I took those shelves home. And I also, I mean, I did keep some of the important stuff. So I also have these boxes. I'm sure when you guys were watching Mike's video or you've seen any of the videos kind of in the past, these boxes right here are all still parts. You can see because I'm still gonna be doing VQ stuff. And so we don't have to worry about that, but I didn't need that stupid gang mess load of parts over there. So the other thing I wanted to show you, you guys know that one of the main things that I was excited about when we first got the shop was the loft area. I put a lot of time in the loft area. I was really excited about it. And then all of our dreams were pretty much shot to shit. So I wanna show you this. I got real petty and started tearing everything apart. I mean, it's sad to see, but if he's gonna sell the place, he's not keeping it. We don't get to stay here. Why do they get a nice loft area? Plus, I mean, you guys know the price of wood, right? Like, no, hell no. This is like gold stapled to the wall right here. So I'm taking it down. So I'm gonna probably do something with this. Depending on how much I have, Mike was actually talking about, because he really likes like the blue, like, whoa, watch out, Aaron. The blue, tealish type. You guys know teal is his favorite color, and so we might build like a wall like this at his house with some of this wood, and then I might use the rest of the wood and do something in the garage with it, make an accent wall. I don't really know, but you can see big petty. Okay, and next I want to tell you guys about what's going on with the Z, because there's been like a bunch of like things happen. I've waited for stuff hasn't shown up. I got the ECU, as I told you guys, from Jamar, but the VATS was on it, and so I wasn't able to start the car. Like I told you, I tried seeing if it would click. I'm not trying to stop you guys from seeing the first startup, but I wanted to see if it would click. That didn't happen, but the good thing is Mike actually had his tune. Most of you guys saw that yesterday. He saw his tune on a C5 with Whipple. I think his Instagram handle is Whipple Z71 or something like that. Amazing tuner. I haven't had the pleasure of meeting him yet. However, he did take my ECU and Mike was able to get the VATS taken off of it. I was able to get like street tune on it with everything that I'm putting into the car. And so I'm excited about it. It's gonna be awesome. Once I'm able to link up with Mike, he might come over today. He was up really late last night, so I don't know what he's doing today. I haven't actually talked to him much today, which is really odd. But anyway, so he's gonna bring the ECU and then we're gonna put it in the car. And I don't know, this week, my determination this week is for the next 1 or 2 videos to be a startup of this jammy. Also, big shout out to RX-7 Mike, hooked it up with the pedal, has the right plug on it. And another thing that I figured out that I didn't know is this cable right here actually is something that I haven't been able to put in yet. We might do that today. Maybe we'll continue with that and do that. But there is a cable, hold please. that goes from the alternator around to the starter power, and then goes up to the battery, kind of like it would be on all the other cars, but you just have to use that cable. So I might put that in today. The other thing that you guys do know is that when I got the harness, this was not the right plug for the cartridge style. So I have this on, well, it's in the mail per George from Hexa, so I should be receiving that anytime soon. And then after that, all this should fire up, and all this should make cool noises, and all of this should be driving. Because one of my main things that I really want to do before we leave the shop is test it in the yard. There's no way I'm not going to have my V8 350Z not burn the yard like the rest of the cars have been able to do. So yeah, that's goals. So that's what I'm going to do. So let me kind of get situated, figure this out, and I'll let you kind of know the next direction this video is going. Okay, that was quick. I literally walked over to my toolbox and I was like, you know what? I might as well just make it 350Z content. So guess what? That's what's happening. I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna push it back there, and it's gonna be hotter than hell and harder than hell, but I'm gonna push it back there, and then I'm gonna push it in here, and we're gonna get that cable on. And also, I do have my fans. I didn't tell you guys. I got my fan Shroud. Big thanks to my homie Rami. Big thanks that he crashed his car and ruined the front end of it. So sorry about that, big guy, but thank you for the Shroud. It was actually in pretty good condition. It had a little bit of a bend. You're not gonna be able to see it, so I don't know why I'm trying to show you it, but had a little bit of a bend. I took the Mishimoto fans off. You can see the bolt hole right here, and it's got the new ones here. This fan is quite a bit larger. It's the Spal fans. Big shout out to my brother Mike. Gave me the Spal fans. They flow really well. Same setup on his LS350Z. And so, yeah, I'm excited that I actually have fans set up for this thing. I have the V-Core radiator just like Mike has too. So we know that his engine temps stay a lot lower. I think he got like 25, maybe 30 degrees lower temperature after he did this same setup that we're doing on my car. So I'm excited about that, but I haven't wired it yet, and I want it to be wired with the factory plugs that plug into the harness that comes from the 350Z harness. So I think we're gonna do that today too. So let me get started with this. Let me go get out of breath by pushing the car, and then yeah, we'll continue. Well, it's in. Hold please. Okay, first things I'm gonna go over is these are a factory style plug for the 350Z factory harness for the fans. And so it's got 2 blue wires, 2 black wires. With the Spal fans or any aftermarket fan that I've seen, usually it's just a 2-wire coming out. It's usually a black and blue. They tried to stay true with it. One thing I wanted to show you real easy, you can see that both blue go down to a single blue, and both black go down to a single black. And so on the fans themselves, after I raise the car, I'll show you, but then it makes it real easy. 2-wire, blue to blue, black to black, and same with this one. This one's been cleaned up a little bit. Somebody put this on here. I don't know if I did that because I took these off my factory one, but yeah, I don't know. Anyway, after I get these on and wired, I'm gonna put this over because you know how clean I like things to be. So I'll use some of this stuff, cover it all up, and you won't ever be able to tell that anything was spliced. So let's get the car in the air. Okay, so coming over here, you can see I have the wires hanging off of here, off of each of the fans. You can see it's got a blue and a black, even going up to the fans, blue and black there. These are converted to single wire. You can see the ends of the 2-wire here that were already cut. So all I'm gonna do now is, like I said, just splice the blue with the blue, the black with the black, and come over here. I kind of have these zip tied out of the way, but you can see the square plug right here, and then there's another one that I have up here. I might have to undo that zip tie and kind of zip tie it over here. But besides that, then the wires will all be done for the fans, and then the fan should work. Okay, and then looking under here, it's been a few since I've looked under here. I do have to get O2 sensors here and here. That's what these plugs are for. And then I forgot I need to get another knock sensor. There is the one that's under here, but it's a V8 and I forgot that there's 2 of them, so don't let me forget. And as you can see, now this is all together and I have it plugged into the upper, and then I'll have this one kind of follow along. I'll zip tie them together and it'll plug into the lower and we should be good to go. And then all the fans will be ran. Okay, and before I wrap this one up, I just want to show you the single wire blew off the plug. The 2 that run together, the single up to the single that goes to the fan. And so I tried to color coordinate them because I'm anal like that. Blue with blue, black with black. And so then I'll just put the protective covering on it. And then this will run over to here, plug in here, right here. Sorry about the camera. And then everything will be together. So I'll show you the final product in just a second. Okay, now final product. You can see everything's all zip tied out of the way. And it runs up to one and then down to the other. Out of the way of everything. So yeah, one thing done now. Okay, now I have the fans all hooked up. I took off the upper intake, the hose that goes this way. I can't really do anything else with that because I don't have the mass airflow connector. So I can't hook this up and button it all up and have this completely done, but this won't be that hard of an issue. The one issue I am having, you can see upper radiator hose goes right here and then kind of comes to here. Let me show you the hose that I have. I got this, I talked to one of my followers was saying that this hose would work. I think it's from like a 99 to 03 C5 or something like that. I might not have the years right, so excuse me if that isn't the right years. I'm still learning the Corvette thing, but you can see this comes off of here, kind of goes down, and then would connect right here. When I did it without the fan shroud, it worked really well, actually. It kind of like came back, kind of dipped down and went up here and worked well. I thought it was gonna work, but now that I have the fan shroud here and it's a lot thicker, not that this is a thick fan shroud, but it's a lot thicker for a hose to try and route through. I don't know if this is gonna work. So this coming off of here, actually let me flip it this way, goes like this, and you can see it's got a pretty straight, like it comes off of here and it's pretty straight. So if I cut here, maybe I can use a connector that kind of does this to go to this bend right here, or I'll cut it and I'll put like an aftermarket gauge or something to that matter. I don't know what I'm doing with that yet, but I don't think it's gonna be that difficult. So I have that to do. I do have my heater hoses that I have to connect back here. There's a couple kits you can get. You can get it from like Siki, LOJ, anything like that, LS swap heater hose kit. And you'll see it's like a hose that comes off a 90 and comes off a 90, and then it's got a couple clamps that you can, you know, with barb fittings that will go to the hoses that come off of here. So you can see they're different sizes. I'm not sure what the sizes are. If you contact Chevy or try and go to like aftermarket, I'm sure O'Reilly or something that will be able to let you know. But then these will kind of come up here. I want my heater to work because if something happens to the car where it starts to heat up, I want to be able to circulate the coolant through, use the heater. Even though it's uncomfortable, I want to save the motor. So that's important for me to get the heater going. So anyway, so these are kind of the small things that I have to do. I am waiting on Mike to bring back the ECU. I talked to him a little bit ago and he's pretty beat from yesterday, so I don't think he's gonna be coming by. I'll probably link up with him till tomorrow or something like that. And I mean, I'm gonna have another video coming out really soon because now we're like in grind mode. I wanna get the car done. I wanna get it running. I wanna get like the bugs fixed. I mean, his Fox is almost done. Like, I mean, not almost done. Sorry, brother, you know what I mean. But it runs, and he's got exhaust on it, and he's got his angle kit, and he has his seats. And so things are coming together. And Aaron, his car's done. He's waiting on his registration because Mike won't let him take it out without the registration. He's got even the new seats in there. All we're waiting for is NRG to send the seat brackets for Mike's, and then we're gonna pull the ones that, here, let me show you. Pull the ones out of here and we're gonna put him on those seats, and then his car's gonna be able to drive. So I'm like the last one. I really need to get my car going because we're planning on mobbing in August up to Shasta. We're gonna have like another jet ski trip, and so we wanna do a couple things, and I wanna be able to drive my car because y'all been waiting for it. I've been waiting for it. It's been way too damn long since I've driven this thing, and I wanna start hitting the track too. So yeah, I mean, I'm trying to chip away little by little. I do have this wiring harness. This is actually the one off the LS, but how the layout isn't gonna work for it in here on how I want it. I'd have to flip it and like shorten it and that type of stuff. I didn't like how it was laid out. So I actually found out that the JDM harness, that is the one from the alternator to the starter to the battery up here, for the JDM engines for the 350Z works, I guess, flawlessly. It's like the right cable length. It comes off of here. It'll run underneath. It'll go to the starter, and then I can kind of just put it up here, pull it in, and go to the power. Or I can even route it through here and go to the power. So yeah, those are like the last few things. I got to mount the pedal. I was gonna mount the pedal today, but the bracketry is a lot different than the one that's on the firewall itself. So I'm not gonna get to that today, but those are the last things before the car starts. I have an ECU that's ready to run the car. So it's really just on me to get the last little things together. Oil cooler's done, engine's done, wiring harness is done, all that stuff is done. So we're almost there, y'all. I mean, I can't wait. So I think I'm gonna call this video. It was a way for me to check in, kind of let you guys know what was going on. I know it's been too damn long. I've even seen, excuse the compressor, I've even seen some of you guys comment on Mike's video saying like, when is White Aaron dropping another video? So I made it a point today to make sure that I dropped another video. I wanted to connect with y'all. I wanted you to know what was going on. I've been stressing out, to be completely honest with you, about what's been going on with the shop. You can see like, we've been bringing stuff home, we've been clearing stuff out. Like, I've been trying to wrap up customer jobs, been trying to make sure that this whole weld shop that we're putting together is still in full effect. We're still getting stuff together. Oscar has been using his CAD stuff to try and help design the bash bars, the rear bash bars. I've been setting up the stuff in the shop, so, and he just picked up a TIG welder. So we have a MIG, a TIG, a bender, a notcher, dimple die plates. Like, I mean, it's coming together. So hold tight, that's really coming. It's not just pushed on the back burner. That's another way that I am going to you know, connect with you guys, be able to have a product that's like a quality product to be able to get out for you guys. I know a lot of you guys drift, a lot of you guys hit the sideshows. Even though I don't support it, yes, I don't support it because it's not drifting, and I'm not trying to piss anybody off, but I'm just letting you know that hit the track, like come out. I'll even go out to the track with you. You guys want pointers, something like that? Let's do it. Let's have a track day. I mean, maybe me and Mike can put together a track day at like Thunder Hill or something. You guys can come out, we can like really rip, and we can give pointers, and you can drive with us, and we can do stuff like that. But let's keep it on the track. So anyway, I just want to let you guys know I appreciate you. I wanted to make a video for you guys and let you know that I'm still here. We're still grinding. It's just, you guys understand the struggle. It's a little bit stressful because we are moving the shop. To let you guys know, we did get the 30 days. I've been talking to you guys for a while about what's been going on with the shop, but we got the 30 days. So July 25th will be the last day here. It's July 11th right now, and so we don't have very many days left. So that's why it's kind of been grind mode. That's why you haven't seen so much on my Instagram. I haven't been posting as much, or I haven't made videos, but the videos are coming, and I'm stoked to be making another one even right now for you guys. I can't wait to get home and edit it and be able to have it out for you guys tomorrow. So anyway, it's coming. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And yeah, let's do this. Thanks for sticking around. I will talk to you in the next video.